These are the buildings that were supposedly constructed for the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair Park exhibition, and we are expected to believe that they were all built within 4 years, and the park remained open for only 8 months, and then was closed, and everything was destroyed and removed. What remains today is merely nothing but a single pagoda and a puddle of water, surrounded by tennis courts and a parking lot. What reason could they have possibly had to have destroyed these immaculate stone buildings? There's the pagoda. There's the pagoda that they've allowed to remain. This pagoda here. I believe it's also this pagoda there. And you can see that pagoda was in front of these immaculate stone buildings and all these sculptures and paintings. Or not paintings, but sculptures. Um, uh, it's just why would they have gotten rid of all of this? It's absolutely insane. It says this was a photograph in 1904 at the World's Fair in St. Louis, and they built all this for the World's Fair in only 4 years. This is supposedly a photo of the construction. This is how far they had gotten when they had only started in 1901. So according to this, the story behind the construction of the 1904 World's Fair is one of human perseverance, a testimony to the energy and investment and commitment of St. Louis citizens. The fair was a highly orchestrated event, with its designers joining ranks with civic planners and an army of more than 10,000 laborers to transform over 1,200 acres of what they said was thickets and swamps into the grand landscape, filled with classically inspired buildings, waterways, gardens, and avenues. It was let's see. When the Louisiana Purchase Exposition Company Executive Committee, which was the original name for the World's Fair Park Committee, selected Forest Park in late June of 1901, many St. Louisians were dismayed at the prospects of destroying the scenic beauty of the forest park for the coming fair. Clearly, they were concerned about getting rid of thickets and swamps, which were, of course, scenic beauty. That the Louisians were very concerned about it being removed. The exposition's publicity staffers were quick to diffuse these concerns with promises that the natural, rugged park would be reborn in a more civilized space. Yes, reborn in a more civilized space that would be demolished post haste. Why? No one knows other than those who did it. But more than likely, they just don't want you to know they can't build buildings like these anymore, and they were from an old world whose history has been erased.